And welcome to Holly's Racing Fantasy. This is your hotspot for weekly NASCAR Cup Series race recaps, latest news, and of course, fantasy picks for the upcoming race. And now, here's your host and the voice of Holly's Racing Fantasy.
You know, those pictures at the beginning are not the most intense fleck. Do I always look like that? Do I always got that?
Resting,
that angry
resting bee mouth.
Right, like I always look mad or something. Like those pictures, like
kinda.
I don't know.
Well, you know, that's what I captured. I think.
I love it though. I don't care. I am that way.
Yeah, we'll have to get, if we have a show next year, we'll have to get new pictures.
I think we'll have a show next year.
Yeah, think so.
I do.
All right,
I do. So, how's everybody? John is here, as you can see.
I made it.
Just when we said, now don't expect us to go live every week. We've been live 2 weeks in a row now.
Yeah.
So, you know, we're just, we're getting it through. We're getting through.
Yeah.
You know, John, you look okay here.
Yeah.
I'm looking at you on camera. I mean, color-wise. Your color looks good.
That means I'm going to die.
No, that's not true.
Someone says your color looks good.
That's not true.
Yeah, that's my mom's classic saying.
That's, yes, whenever, their
Whenever
color
we were in
looks
a
good.
hospital and my mom says, oh, their color looks good. Then like the next minute they die.
No, that's not, well, sometimes.
Yeah.
But we can talk more about your, there's Scott. Welcome, Scott. Good to see you. He's on time. Still waiting for Rose. Okay. Everybody, if you'd like to go into our chat, feel free. You don't even have to talk. Just go into the live chat on YouTube and say hi. Yeah. It's usually Scott and Rose in there. And, a couple of people pop in from time to time. So we can talk about how you are doing this week on your chemo pill, or we could save it for later.
Why don't we save it for later?
Let's save it for
later.
later.
Let's talk about that at the end.
But the fact is, he's here.
Yeah, I'm here.
The first thing, why don't we just go right to the winner?
Who it was and who it is.
Not on my radar was Ryan Blaney.
There he is with the lobster.
I can't wait to see that. Yeah. Mine's on a delay, so but with the big lobster, right?
Big lobster.
Good heavens!
I'd eat that.
Man.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't now because I don't feel like I could eat it.
Oh, well, you'd have a
back
bite.
in my old days, but I don't think they taste very good.
I imagine.
No, the bigger they are, I don't think there is.
I bet a lobster. I don't. Yeah. I bet it wouldn't be very sweet.
Yeah.
Now I feel kind of bad seeing the picture. Oh, I know. Oh God, I don't know.
Do you think they eat them, or is it just for show?
It's probably just for show.
You have to do
I
some
don't
research.
know. The older I get, the more I can't even. Animals and things. It's just too much.
And
run it down.
Buy me a coffee.
Buy me a coffee if you'd like.
Here it
please.
is.
Buy us something. Buy me a coffee.
Buy a magnet. Buy a coffee.
Buy a magnet. Buy a coffee. Free shipping.
Yeah.
Are you going to show? When do you show?
Yeah, I show right after here. We have a magnet here.
Okay. Yeah.
It's on my sister's refrigerator.
Yes.
Mikey,
thank you.
And there's actually a spot. There's a magnet of the Omblar show.
That's our
next to it. That's our son's puppet show.
Our son's puppet channel. It's the Omblar show.
Yeah.
Go look it up. It's crazy. We are on there, of course, as puppeteers. Like we're stinking like Jerry Nelson and Dave Goles or something. Or I should say Fran Brill.
Fran Brill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
you could be very Dave Goles though sometimes.
That's true. That's true.
And
it's on there with our Christmas card.
Yeah, and our Christmas card. There's pictures
Christmas
of
card
us.
is in the middle with that. Yeah. That's a little delayed.
There you go. Yeah.
All right, so let me run down the results of the Mobil 1 301 here.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan Blaney. Okay, Josh Berry was second.
I know.
Man, why couldn't you have done that last week?
Yeah.
William Byron was third. Joey Logano fourth. Jerk. He started out great, and everybody picked half the team. Half of our fantasy league picked Joey.
We did.
The other half picked Blaney.
Yep.
So
we knew it was going to be a Ford.
We did.
We all knew that.
It sure was.
Yeah.
So Chase came in. Chase Elliott fifth. Christopher Bell sixth. Whatever. Kyle Larson seventh. Whatever. Michael McDowell eighth. Ross Chastain ninth, and Chase Briscoe rounds out the top 10.
Wow.
So it's like, where are the usual suspects? You know what I mean?
Yeah. And by the way, folks, if you see like a little BRB image on my picture,
Yes.
That means I just have to take a little break because
yes.
I might need a mint or don't feel too well.
Right. John has created a little BRB. When we were watching the Manning cast
This is where I
week,
got it.
for the Monday night, because Monday Night Football, you could watch it on ABC or ESPN. But then the Mannings, Peyton and Eli, have a Manning cast
On ESPN too.
on ESPN too. So at one point when they came back, Eli's picture had a BRB on it.
Yeah.
And
I was like, where is he? Taking a dump?
Well,
I wasn't sure,
that's so
but,
couth.
but
so John's like, oh, maybe I can do that.
yeah.
So
That's what I thought.
It just means maybe John needs to take a deep breath or get a mint or take a sip of something.
I got my ginger ale. I've got mints and stuff, but I'm here. Yeah.
You are here. I just took a sip. Oh,
Yeah, I'll
there's
show you
Rose.
here's what the graphic looks like. I'll bring it up. There
Okay.
it is.
All right.
Oh, you can still see my bottom.
Oh,
I'll have to fix that.
your bottom.
Well, not my bottom. I'd have to adjust a little bit.
Okay. I'm on the delay, so I'll look at it. But Rose says hi. So Rose and Scott are here if anybody wants to join in.
Okay.
So let me look at the playoff picture. This
There you
week
go.
we are in Kansas.
Yeah.
And then there's the BR. But I could see your bottom.
Yeah, that's what I said. I got it.
I love it.
Sorry. It was a quick one. I'll have
That's
it.
okay.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen here is we've got Kansas, then we go to the cutoff, and that cutoff is at Charlotte at the Roval.
Right.
So right now, Ryan Blaney is locked into the next round. And that nobody else is locked in yet. So going down the line, number 2 is Byron, Larson, Bell, Hamlin, Logano, Chase Elliott, and Chase Briscoe as your top 8. Right now, if the playoffs were to end today, and if these 4 drivers don't get their rears in gears, they're going to get cut.
Yep.
Ross Chastain, Austin Cindric, Tyler Reddick, and Bubba Wallace. 23-11 sitting at the bottom of the barrel.
Isn't it funny? Week to week, it changes. I mean, just like that.
Yes.
Like, remember when Bubba was like 3rd or he was even 2nd?
Oh,
and
he's
then,
had some terrible weeks.
And then he that's why it's like, so there's let me ask you.
Yeah,
it's
ask
like,
away.
He's so relaxed now. But now you think there's a balance where you got to say, okay, I can't be too relaxed. I got to kick this into gear here.
Yep, it's time.
Are you better off to drive with a relaxed attitude or a little bit of urgency?
I think you got to balance it, and I think the urgency has to come now.
Yeah, I do too.
I think the urgency is going to come.
Bubba's got to get a little more nervous.
Bubba's got to get nervous. I think that the Kansas is going to be real interesting.
Yeah.
Because they know that the Roval, anything can happen at the Roval. There's no guarantees there.
No.
That's a crapshoot out of the,
This should be a good race.
Yeah, so
Because,
Kansas is where a lot of these drivers are going to be like, this is their elimination race.
Yeah, this is for them because next week it's like it's almost like a flip of a coin who's going to get it.
Exactly. So they're going to try to drive this like an elimination race, if you ask me. But what do I know? I'm just,
Well, hey.
So that's your playoff standings right now.
Yeah, that's like I said, that's very, very interesting. You still got Byron in 2nd. You still got Larson in 3rd. I mean, all the Hendrick boys.
Which is strange because Byron just doesn't.
Yeah.
Byron just.
When have you seen this guy in victory lane? But he's second.
He's just kind of cruising in.
Yeah.
Cruising on, cruising through. So
yeah. And then, Chase Elliott 7th. This is a good track for Chase. So if he can win, I mean, this is an important race.
This is an important race.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping to watch some of it. I have a childhood friend coming into town this weekend from Florida, which, I haven't seen her since I was 13. So she's flying in, so, I mean, it's going to rain all weekend, though. So I'll be like, hey, Danielle, let me introduce you to NASCAR.
And the rains of Wilmington.
And the rains of Wilmington. Because, of course, we're going to get a hurricane. Yeah. No, it's not going to be a direct hit, but it's not even guaranteed to hit.
Yeah.
But it's leaning. It's leaning toward the South Carolina coast, which means we're going to get the ugly stuff.
Yep.
So I don't know. That's the joys of living in the South.
Yeah, it is.
Which everything, and then its brother is happening to me in the next week. A week from today, I'll be on this show telling you all, thank God I made it through the week because I have my friend coming in from town this weekend. A hurricane kind of weather to follow. Then John has to have blood work on Monday. I have to take my mom to a serious procedure on Tuesday. John has an MRI on Wednesday. I have to take my son to his therapist on Thursday. And then I have to take him to the doctor Thursday night. And then I have to be here for the show.
And I can't drive.
And John can't leave the house, let alone drive. Oh, yeah. So pray for me this week. And if I can get through this week, I'll be in a little bit of a better trajectory. I think, right?
Yeah, I think you will.
This is how I'll keep my girlish figure, though.
Oh, yeah.
And by the way, this sleeveless thing isn't to be like, oh, I'm trying to be sexy.
I can't whistle through the noise gate.
Thank you. This is to be, this is over 50.
I'm 50.
I'm 50 years old. This is 50 and I can't wear sleeves.
No.
If I wear sleeves, I sweat.
Yeah.
I have got to go shopping because I need more sleeveless outfits.
Buy me a magnet or a sleeveless shirt.
Buy me a sleeveless top tonight on
Tonight on CBS.
Oh, God. Scott said that you're the color commentator, so of course your coloring is good.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thanks, Scott.
And then Rose said, John, you look great.
Oh, thanks.
I know.
Yeah.
And Rose is also hoping that we don't get this hurricane and, praying for strength.
Yeah.
Okay, see, because I can see the chat, so
That's
I can
good.
say some things. So
hey,
if anybody else
we're
wants to do
advancing
that.
up here. We're on
We're
ESPN.
advancing up.
ESPN, all their New York talk shows, or I'm sure their other big city shows, have gone to YouTube now.
They have, like the ESPN New York, like
Yeah, so if you want to watch, Michael Kay
or
the
Don Hahn Rosenberg,
yeah, or if you're whatever city you live in,
DiPietro and Rothenberg.
you used to only be able to get them on the the apps and stuff, but now you can get them on YouTube,
Yeah.
and you can actually chat with them too.
You can.
But they don't chat.
Kay does
not respond.
But Peter watches the chat.
Yeah.
And he calls things out during the show.
Yeah.
So now we're all up to date with most 13-year-olds in America.
Yes.
Right?
Right,
So
exactly.
That's
Yep,
awesome.
we're up to date.
Okay, so we're going to NASCAR news. First thing, John's wearing the shirt.
I'm going to wear it.
So you know what?
It's not really NASCAR news, but it's kind of cool news.
Right, the Binghamton Rumble Ponies are the Eastern League champions for the AA baseball.
That's from our hometown.
That's from our hometown.
And the Rumble Ponies, yeah.
And it stunk because I wanted to go see a game when we were up
did.
there, but
I know we wanted to.
It didn't work out. They weren't
No.
here until
No.
we were leaving next summer.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's pretty cool, man.
It's very cool.
Oh, you have a little thing. I love it.
Yeah, I got a little graphic up there
I
quick.
love it.
Yeah.
Also, last week we mentioned the Take Care of Your Chicken.
Yeah, we did.
And Scott gave us the chat that was Marshawn Lynch.
It was. And as soon as we were off the air, right?
Yes.
Well, off the internet.
Yes, we were off the air, but we look at the
Yeah.
I still look at the chat,
Yes.
because it still goes for a minute after
Yeah.
we're off the air,
Yeah.
and that's what we found.
And that's what we found out. It was pretty cool. I totally forgot, but he's been in movies now too. I don't know what's up with him lately, but
Oh, that's right. I don't
yeah,
know.
I should have looked into that a little bit, but
That's all right.
I've been crying on the toilet. No, I mean I just been laying in bed.
Crying in the
Love
bed in fetal position.
Yeah.
Well, we'll get into that later. Y'all can cut out. Anyone who doesn't want to know can cut out at the end. I'm sorry. I have dry skin too, so I'm rubbing like lotion in my hands.
Yeah.
Kansas.
Weather. You want to talk weather or talk track?
We're still in NASCAR news.
We're still in the news. I'm sorry. I was
That's
waiting for a cue. And
That's
threw me
okay.
off.
No. For the second time in his career, Raja Karuth, who is in the Craftsman Series, will be driving for Hendrick in the number 17 in the Xfinity.
Oh, wow.
Yep. He hasn't done that. He started in 2023 at Phoenix, and that's the last time he was in a Cup car
That's
or
great.
Xfinity car. So
Good for him.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
So good for Raja. And did you hear the news about Rodney Childers?
You told me the news.
I did. Rodney Childers, who, as you all know, was Harvick's crew chief for how many years?
Oh, yeah, forever.
And then he went to Spire Motorsports for 9 races this season. And then they parted ways.
Yeah.
So
Everybody thought that was a bad fit from the get-go.
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 So he is joining Junior Motorsports in 2026.
Oh.
He is going to be the crew chief for the team's number 1 car.
Nice.
And that is going to be between Kvapil and Zilich.
Do you think we'll ever see Junior up in the big time with the big boys? Or?
I know he wants to.
Yeah.
They got to get the charter stuff settled
Yeah,
down
maybe
first,
that's what
and
they're
maybe
trying
he
to figure
will.
out.
But boy, he should be.
Yeah.
Because he's got some really good cars in Xfinity.
He does.
That is for sure.
He's a good owner. He's a good crew chief. He's a good announcer.
I know.
Is there anything that Dale Jr. can't do?
There isn't. I know.
I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
No.
So now y'all watched the race, right? And you saw.
Yep.
Did y'all see it when Ty Gibbs was racing the crap out of Denny and Bell?
Yeah.
Like his teammates, and he was like for 14th.
Yeah.
Like challenging him for 14th. Mm-hmm. And so there was a little bumping and a little running, and then Denny got fed
and
up.
Denny said,
I love it. and there was a little incident, right?
Yeah.
So Denny
A little bump and move, and you don't really see that between teammates too much.
No, you don't. Now, Ryan Blaney was like, what is going on? He's like, usually, in Ryan Blaney's opinion, he said, you might expect that if they were going for the win.
Absolutely.
But when it comes to your teammate and who's not in the playoffs, and your teammates who are in the playoffs, usually you do a little bit, you work a little bit better together like that.
Yeah, that's the code.
But he says, I don't know. Maybe there are some things festering, he says. Maybe there's something going on within the team. And he said, I don't think that would happen with us at Penske, which we've mentioned before that, Logano and Blaney and Cindric, they're pretty they run pretty respectfully.
Absolutely.
That's probably I would say that's the most cohesive team.
Oh, if you had to pick one team that works together the best.
Yeah, I think so.
Penske, hands down.
I really do. And it's always, even when Brad was there, and Brad and Logano and Blaney, that was a really nice team.
Well, I'm going to tell you something right now. I've seen racing between just when your car just doesn't have it. And it doesn't matter if you're on the same team or not. If they're kind of gaining on you and your car is like lacking something, you let them go.
Right.
You don't want, and like the fact that Ty was doing that, I'm not sure. I thought he was kind of maturing a little bit more this year. And they're going to say, well, you could look at it Ty's way or you could look at it Denny's way.
Right. I mean, I
can't. I never saw it Ty's way.
I mean, like I said, I get it if you're going for first, if you're going for the win.
Right.
I get it.
Right. But he's not.
But you're not.
So
you're not
I
in the
can't
playoffs,
get it. I can't get it because he's not.
I know.
Yeah.
You don't have to race so hard. You don't have to move up out of the way, but you don't have to race it so hard. That's my opinion too.
It's like that one scene where Jim Carrey and is it Dumb and Dumber when they're having a snowball fight?
Yeah, is it Lauren Holly?
And Lauren Holly.
Yep.
And he like smashes a snowball in her face like wicked hard because he's like wicked close to her.
Right, because she threw a snowball at him.
Because she threw a little, she kind of hit his coat, I think, and he grabs the snowball and he like whacks her. And it's like, not that it's exactly like that, but it just kind of reminds me, it's a little over the top.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
I'm sorry, that was a bad reference.
No, that's funny. Whatever happened to Lauren Holly?
I know. She was huge back in the day. She
was.
Huge.
Okay, so now Denny says that's fine, but I want leadership to step in and tell us what to do.
Right.
If that's how we're supposed to do it, if we're just supposed to cut throat, race each other, no matter what the standings, what's going on, then he said that's fine. That's what we'll do.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean?
Well, why isn't Coach just stomping this out? What's this even? Why is this lingering even into Thursday? I don't care if it's your grandson. He's not a champion.
Very good.
I mean, Xfinity, he is.
Right.
But
I know.
You're not. You're kind of still. I'm sorry. I don't want that to sound too mean.
No, that's okay.
No?
Oh, there's Lily Girl in the chat.
Okay.
Oh, all right.
All right.
We got 3 chatters. I love it. Welcome.
Cool.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Okay, so that's what he says. He's like, if I get eliminated or the 19 or the 20 and we've established no rules, do what you want to do. He's like, then none of us are going to win.
Right.
If we take each other out, then JGR is not going to have a dog in the fight at the end. Oh, that sounds terrible.
No, I know.
They're not going to have a pony at the race.
Yeah. A rumble pony.
A rumble pony. So, I don't know. So, we'll see. I mean, we'll see what comes of that.
Yeah.
And don't forget that Denny is going to be without a couple crew members from that loose wheel.
Loose wheel.
So, I wish I could do that. I cannot roll my R's.
I learned it at an early age.
You did? Well, you took. Did you?
But I've been always goofing off, so
that's
why I'm like
boys do.
So successful in my life.
Shut up, John.
Yeah.
Well, boys do that. They sit around, they make noises,
sit around and they
figure out, what's it? Farting with their armpits.
We try to burp and fart at the same time, without like letting one loose.
Right.
Exactly. So.
And they are saying that NASCAR is still looking at the playoff picture for next year.
Yeah.
They're still trying to decide.
I have a funny feeling it might change.
It's not dead.
No.
The New York Times had an article on it.
I know, when you're talking New York Times.
But I ain't paying for that.
We're going to sue them. I mean, I don't know.
I'm not paying to read the article.
No, I'm not paying for that.
Jeez. No. So, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what? I wanted to look at the entry list here before I'm yarg.
Yar.
I know.
Yeah.
But where is the entry list?
You want to talk about the weather while you look for the entry list?
Well, I got it here.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. I feel like I don't know if anybody would really drive like, JJ Yelly JJ Yelly is the only one that's going to be popping in here,
Okay.
from what I can tell, other than the usual suspects. And obviously, we talked about Raja Karuth stopping
Right.
in at the Xfinity. Anybody else at the Xfinity? Raja Ghul.
Raja Bajar.
I don't really see anybody else there either. Okay,
All right.
so why don't you tell me a little bit about the Kansas weather this weekend?
Well, the weather's looking beautiful. So I have Saturday up there. Don't listen to that, people. It's Sunday. I forgot to fix that graphic.
Oh, that's okay.
I was not feeling very well.
No, that's okay.
It's going to be 84 degrees though.
Ooh, that's warm.
Not mostly sunny, but sunny.
That seems
3 o'clock
warm.
race time. 58% humidity, 5-mile-per-hour winds, and no precipitation.
That could be a little warm for these guys.
Yeah, because
right?
you're talking no clouds, just hot sun, hot
out in the Midwest.
out in the Midwest.
Maybe try the
So
Midwest.
could do something to the track, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, it could. It could make it could make it a little hot out there. Why don't we go to who you like and why? We got a few.
I think we should do it.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Who do you like and why? Who do you like and why? We want to know who you're picking, so you better get to thinking. Who do you like and why? Who do you like and like and who do you like and like and who do you like and like and like and like and like?
Okie dokie.
All right.
We did not get anything from Tara,
No, nothing from Tara this week.
so she's probably has more of a life than you and I do. So she's busy with herself.
Yeah.
But I know she's listening, and she'll say, "Oh, I forgot." Then she'll pick next week, so we'll be good.
All right.
Now, Rose
Yeah.
says she's going to take the bait and pick Larson
I know.
because he dominated this track earlier in the season and led 221 laps.
Yep.
Except for every week, I think Larson's going to do something, so I hope he does.
I know.
Next up is Jeff.
Okay.
Jeff says Byron.
Ooh.
He's been close lately, and Hendrick needs to wake up.
Yeah.
They've been pretty quiet lately.
He's got to wake up.
It's true.
No.
Next up is Scott.
Scotty boy.
And Scott gave me the rundown, but he says his pick to win this weekend is going to be Kyle Larson.
Yeah, I agree. Probably who I'm going to pick.
Yeah, but like I said, that's like 3 weeks in a row. I keep thinking Larson's going to
I know,
win.
me too, but maybe this is the one.
Donald says he likes Bubba Wallace for Kansas.
Not a bad pick.
See, now, if you don't go on my Facebook for Who You Like and Why, Donald went on the, when you see the quick pick on YouTube,
Yep.
you could go there too.
You can go there too.
So he picked last week to say for Kansas.
Yeah.
And then we have a new
Welcome.
pick, Mel Jordan on Facebook.
Yep.
He said, I will say the 45.
Yeah.
I think it's time for someone to step up at 2311. And Reddick is his pick.
It's now or never.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's now or
dun.
never.
Come hold me tight.
Yep.
So that is the Who You Like and Why's.
I like
So if
that.
you want to pick for Who You Like and Why, you can go to the bottom of this video right here, and you can pick for not Kansas, but for the Charlotte Road Course.
Yeah.
Which will be the Roval.
Yeah.
Or you can, go on the quick pick when we put it out there for this video, or you could just go on Facebook. Either one. Oh, I can't believe the Roval is the cutoff race.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
So do you want to go to my...
We are going to your picks.
Let's go to me.
I say we do it.
Okay, ready?
All right.
Okay. I love the transition.
There you go.
Okay, I did this all on a notebook this time, like I was back up in Binghamton or something. This is the Hollywood Casino 400 presented by ESPN BET at Kansas Speedway.
Okay.
Okay, so this is so slim and embarrassing because I just did not get. Let's just say, y'all, it's been a week, a long week.
Yeah.
We'll get more personal after. So I really, usually I'm like, oh, you got top fives and 10 top tens, but here's what I'm going to say. Chase Elliott is first, right?
Yep.
Chase Elliott, okay, he runs pretty well here in Kansas, and he's got quite a lot of top tens.
Yes.
So I'm going to go let me just preface this. Most of my drivers are playoff drivers. And I think these are the playoff drivers who either are good here or really need to want to get something done. Okay, or need to get something done.
Yeah.
Okay, so and next up is Kyle Larson.
Yep.
And that goes without saying. Kyle Larson is really good.
He's good here.
But again, he does make me a little leery only because of I thought he would have a win by now.
Yeah.
You know, in the playoffs, but whatever. But still, I still think Kyle Larson, maybe he gets it done.
Yeah.
Last but not least for my brilliant picks is Christopher Bell. And I know Christopher Bell's in here every week too, but he's had he runs really well in Kansas. And he's had top 10s here since 2021, with the exception of one accident somewhere in the middle there.
Yeah.
But if he's not accidenting out, then he is finishing really well.
Yeah.
Let me move on to my bold picks. Okay. And don't give me the donkey head, but Bubba Wallace. Okay. Because like we said,
no donkey head here.
Like I said earlier, I think he really needs to get going. And this is a good track for him because he's not going to get it done at the Roval.
No.
Oh, I don't know. Stranger things have happened.
Yeah,
but he has a win here. Okay.
Yeah.
He has won here before. He's got a couple of top 5s. And I just think he needs to get it done. I think he wants to get it done, needs to get it done. I was tempted to pick Reddick instead, but I don't know. I went with Bubba first because I actually think Reddick might have a better chance on the Roval.
Yeah.
But he might have a good day too. Next up, I kind of threw caution to the wind here. Ross Chastain. And I don't know why I kept coming back to him when I was looking at all the stats and I was looking at how everybody was doing. And I don't know. I just think that Ross, we haven't heard much from him.
Yeah.
And I think that he wants to keep going too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
He wants
agree.
to keep himself to the next round.
Yeah.
And last, I did pick a non-playoff driver, and that's Alex Bowman. That's because his numbers here. You sound like that's a really strange.
That's more like a mule. That's like a dying mule.
No, that's something, all right.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. It's funny. That's what you're here for. It's funny. But Bowman has done well here too. And I still think that Bowman wants to, he doesn't want to go out on a sour note.
Right.
So keep an eye on the 48. And my honorable mention is going to be Denny Hamlin.
Yeah.
And I probably could have put him right up in the brilliance.
You could have.
Because he's really been hot here since 2017.
Yeah.
Which... It used to feel like 2017 was like 2 years ago. And it was 8 years ago?
Yeah.
Shut the front door.
When was that like knuffle thing with him and Larson? That was here in Kansas,
I feel
wasn't
like
it?
Kansas has bred a lot of things.
Yeah.
I thought this is where Bubba and Larson headed out.
Yes, there's been a couple.
There's a lot of hot.
Ones.
Denny and Larson. I think there's been several hot-headed.
Blaney might have been in there too.
Right. So I wouldn't mind seeing some fights.
Yeah.
No, not fights, but I
Well,
wouldn't
I know
mind
what you mean.
But I think it's going to be that way either way.
Yeah, I agree.
I think it's going to be that way either way.
Yeah.
Thanks, Scott. Scott says Chastain and Bowman are excellent choices this week, especially if you haven't picked them, especially if you've been picking the regulars and you're like, so hey, depending on what your fantasy league does.
Yeah.
So should I run that down one more time?
Give it a rundown.
Okay, my fantasy picks are brilliant. Chase Elliott, Kyle Larson, and Christopher Bell. The bold picks are Bubba Wallace, Ross Chastain, and Alex Bowman. And my honorable mention is Denny Hamlin. Those are my picks for the Hollywood Casino 400 presented by ESPN BET, and I'm sticking to them. Interact with Holly's Racing Fantasy on YouTube or Facebook. Just search Holly's Racing Fantasy on each to find us. And don't forget to tell us who you like and why every Wednesday before each race. You can comment on the current HRF episode on YouTube or reply to my Monday night post on Facebook. Thanks. I don't know what it is about that music.
It's fun.
It is. It gets me air drumming and dancing every week. Okay, so Kansas, right?
Yeah.
September 28th. And then next week is October 5th. It's October. We go to the Roval.
Wow.
And after the Roval, 4 races left. 3 races, elimination at Martinsville, and then Phoenix for the finale.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
Yeah.
What happens in the course of a year?
Don't ask me that question.
I know.
Yeah.
It's absolutely insane.
Yep.
So let me give you the schedule for the weekend. There's no Craftsman Truck Series this weekend. They'll be back next Friday.
Right.
So
it's about time.
So I tried. I was watching some of the Craftsman series, and I was getting completely made fun of.
Boring.
This weekend was our son. We had a 21st birthday party for Jack, which nobody came, except for my sister-in-law from Winston-Salem and my mom.
Yeah.
And my sister-in-law came in for the whole weekend, so that was a lot of fun.
Yeah. We did. We had fun.
We had a good time despite everything. Just, people, it just didn't work out. People couldn't make it or different things. But he made out like a bandit
for
did. Presents. So
21, big one.
21, big one. The Menards series is Friday night if you're interested, but I'm not going to run that down. If you're really interested, you can look that up.
Yeah.
Qualifying for the Xfinity is at 11:35 on Saturday. And qualifying for the Cup is at 2:10 p.m. on True TV on Saturday. And then the Xfinity race, it's the Kansas Lottery 300. That's at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and that's on the CW. And then as we go to Sunday, we will have our Hollywood Casino 400 presented by ESPN BET, and that's on USA Network. That's at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I'm wondering someday if we're going to have qualifying on the Hallmark Channel.
Right?
When's NASCAR going to just I don't know.
I don't know.
I know baseball's on Fox, FS1.
I know.
Whatever. But NASCAR is always looking for a home.
It is. Let me tell you something funny.
Yeah.
I don't know if I read this today. I don't know if you read it or not. I don't know if y'all remember last year when the Hershey Reese's got sued because there wasn't little faces on the ghost when the woman opened the package.
Yeah.
Because on the package, they have little faces on the pumpkins. And so when she pulled it out, she was obviously just detrimentally, couldn't work, couldn't think, felt like she was going to have an aneurysm because there wasn't a friggin' face on it.
Lies.
Yeah, well, Hershey won that suit.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, God. There's a rational judge.
There's a rational judge and a mind in the world.
God.
I hope that cost her a lot of money in lawyer fees.
I hope.
But sometimes those idiots don't take money unless they win.
Yeah.
We only take money if we win.
That's true. Give me a break. But I just had to.
No, that's good. I love when stuff like that happens.
I know, man.
Because you hear about it and you're like, what?
Yeah, people.
I fell down and broke my back and I didn't sue my landlord.
That's right. We could have.
I know, but it's I know. I like my landlord. This was back in the day.
Yeah, he was a good landlord.
He was a good landlord.
Yeah, we lived there for 14 years.
Yeah. But so I'm just really? I mean, just what a world.
What?
Oh, my world.
Oh, my world. I had a friend, Winnie, used to say that. Oh, my world.
Yeah.
I think she meant, oh, my word.
Yeah.
But for some reason, she said, oh, my world.
Well, we get words mixed up.
I know. Winnie is no longer with us. God rest our soul.
Oh, that's right.
I know.
Wow.
She's younger than me.
Wow.
Yeah. So, John, tell us how okay, so John is
I don't want to talk. You talk about it.
Imatinib. The Gleevec is the brand name, and the generic is Imatinib with an I. And that's what is a chemo pill. I mean, they say it's not a chemo pill, but it's,
Yeah, you sent all the, it's not really a chemo pill, blah, blah. I'm like, really? It tastes like gasoline and it knocks you down for 3 hours. And
yeah, so he takes that every day at breakfast,
at least
11:30 for now. Takes it with a little egg and toast and a full glass of water. And then he takes it around 11:30, and then he lays down till about 2:30 or so. Well, he lays down from noon to 2:30, which the first couple of days were a lot worse. He had to take anti-nausea meds and stuff. But, yesterday and today were a little bit better. Yeah. So I said, some people have to have chemotherapy infusions where they sit at the center for a couple of hours and they get the bags pumped in.
Oh, I know that's so much more worse too. That's why I hate complaining.
No, but
so many people have it so much worse.
Yes, but that doesn't matter. People do have things worse, and everybody's worse is just bad. Yeah. Anybody who has to suffer with anything just
when you have to
sucks.
suffer anything, it's bad.
So, but he's gone through the gamut of all the side effects, like muscle pains, but come and go, right?
Yeah.
He'll have pain in his shoulders and a pain in his hands, and then it goes.
Yeah.
Or a little nauseous, then it goes. Or heartburn, and then it goes. So they're manageable symptoms.
Yeah. They were worse Monday and Tuesday.
Yes.
But they're also, sometimes it's you could think it's gone, and then later, now I'll feel super nauseous or or achy or very tired. It kind of comes in waves.
Right.
Waves of good and waves of bad.
Right.
But when the wave of good comes, you get some stuff done, and when the wave of bad comes, you lay down.
Exactly.
Or sit down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're getting by.
Yep.
I'm hoping you're like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So you're 4 days in.
4 days
I'm
with
hoping
it.
that's about how it's going to be. As of Monday, we're going to have blood work to make sure nothing's.
See the levels.
Yes, make sure his liver's okay. Make sure his white blood cells and red blood cells and all that are okay. And if they are, then we can proceed. So that is the good thing.
Yeah.
But
And then the MRI on Wednesday.
Yeah, the MRI. But that's not really to tell. That's
not for the pill.
right. We were supposed to have that done before the pill, but the way they schedule things around here, that's as soon as we could get in. Yeah. So it's just to kind of get a baseline.
Yeah.
So but overall, you know what? I'm thankful. It could be worse.
Yeah.
Could be worse.
Yeah.
But it's been it's busy because John can't do a lot of stuff, so I'm running around, like a Vilda.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, but so thank you for everybody's good thoughts though, and because everybody's been very supportive and kind and thoughts and prayers.
Everybody can see I have a cross hanging here now from my face.
Oh, I see the cross.
You put a
there.
cross up
I
here.
did put it there, but I
This
didn't
was
think
my
it would be
80s.
visible.
This was an 80s earring I used to wear. This huge cross with my feathered mullet hair.
Right. Exactly.
And my hairband.
Exactly.
No, I'm just kidding. This is just a necklace.
That's awesome. Though.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Was
Speaking of birthdays, our friend Tori had a birthday.
Yes,
We got to kind
happy
of get out the
birthday.
birthdays here.
Happy birthday, Tori.
Our friend Tori.
It was yesterday.
Yeah.
I went to the Bloomsburg Fair.
Yes.
That's so cool. I wish I could go to a fair.
I know.
There's no fairs around here.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than when you have to do something really bad or go something bad, but then you see people doing good things.
Yeah.
I don't mean anything mean, right?
Like when you're laying here in a chemo
chemo
pill
stupor.
And then your friend Courtney is in Italy with her family
making Italian pastries. I'm wow, I won the lottery.
I know. I know.
Good times.
I know.
Good times.
It's sucky. It's sucka.
Yeah.
But hey, we're day by day.
Yep.
Day by day. And then that's it. That's it.
Yeah, it was good. It's good though. I'm hanging in there.
You are hanging in there. We'll keep everybody abreast next week.
Yes.
So you know what?
And we're seeing if depending on everything, we're trying to work up a kind of special finale for the final show.
Or are we?
We are.
Okay.
I mean, I've been thinking of some things.
I love him.
But
this he comes up with all these things.
If I can think of stuff, we're also thinking about maybe having a little watch party for the last. We're thinking about going live.
Yeah.
On the last race of the year, Sunday.
Yeah. Thinking about it. Yeah.
And that would be our last show for the season.
Yeah.
And we might have a comeback, a filler show in December or something
Exactly. We will.
Yeah.
Who is he kidding?
Yeah, we'll come in and kind of give a little news updates and things like that and talk and hang out.
Scott says he's sending positive thoughts to all of you. And he says, John, always complain. It's healthy.
Oh,
and Rose,
it does get it out though.
Rose says she agrees. It does.
It does.
It's true.
Yeah, it really does. It feels good.
It does. You complain, you get it out, and you feel better.
Yeah, I've been crying more lately. It feels good.
Which you all know if you've been watching.
Yeah.
This guy just doesn't cry.
No.
But you've been a little bit more.
Yeah.
But you've also been, oh my God, he's been really nice to me. Mm-hmm. It's really weird.
Yeah.
I look at him and I see him looking at me with this.
It's a marriage booster.
It's crazy.
Cancer is a marriage booster.
It's
horrible.
Looking at me like he really likes me. No, I'm just kidding. But just looking at me just in this nice way. And I'm like,
you got to take everything in.
And you did say some nice things to me. And I'm like, wow, this is really nice.
Exactly.
Well, that's what, for better or for worse, in sickness and in health.
Yeah.
And there's been a lot of in sickness with you over the last few years.
I'm so healthy.
I should have checked your teeth.
Should check my stock.
Exactly.
What's it like the race dogs and the horn? They put their hand on their sack.
Oh, shut up.
It's like, is this a good warm?
Right.
Yes. This is a good breed.
They lift the horse's teeth, right? They lift the gums and look at their teeth.
Or was that Family Guy they did that?
Well, that's a dog. That's racing dogs.
Racing dogs.
Yeah,
okay, yeah. The horse is the teeth.
Yeah, the horses, they look at your teeth. I should have looked at your teeth.
You should. Well, they were horrible too. So
right. Well, that's okay. Yeah. That's all right. I love you anyway.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm not gonna. If there's anything else that we can think about,
anything else?
The Giants are stinking. If you're so inclined, Jackson Dart is going to start this Sunday. So let's see how that goes.
Should be interesting.
Yeah, and one more week until the Knicks start. The NBA starts. Pregame.
Right.
So that's exciting.
Yeah, very exciting.
So once I get through this week, I can't wait.
Yes.
I can't wait.
Got to get through the week.
Can't wait.
Got to get through it.
Got to get through it, everybody.
Any other birthdays coming up before our next show? Or are we? I know Tori was belated, but your dad
October,
and your dad and uncle, or your uncle, your brother,
my uncle Derek.
Jack. I'm thinking Jack's uncle.
Right, Jack's uncle.
I want to create an Uncle Derek episode on this show.
You should
for next year.
Oh yeah,
we're gonna have Uncle Derek.
We should, but next week we'll have our show before their birthdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So their birthdays aren't until after the next show.
Right.
All right. So
okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say goodbye.
We're gonna say goodbye and get off the air.
But you guys are the best.
Yes.
The absolute best.
We appreciate it.
And I'm not whitewashing that.
No.
I'm not Pollyannaing that. I'm not skippy.
Yeah.
I mean it. I really love everybody who watches this show because
it's
I just do.
It's strength for you too, Holly.
It is.
You need strength too.
It is.
You have a lot on your plate.
I do. I'm a weird empath. I take things in a lot. So
yes.
So
empathy does exist.
It does. It does. I take in the good and the bad. So so I appreciate everybody.
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm gonna say is we've gone way too long.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say to you
It's
all,
just a little bit long.
be careful out there.
Be careful.
Fall is coming. Sickness is going around. Wash your hands again.
Yep.
Yep. All that, and take care. So appreciate you all and have a wonderful first week of October. And October 1st, happy birthday to Marlo and happy birthday to my friend Danielle.
Yes.
Both October 1st babies.
There you go.
There we go. Good thing you said.
See?
All right. Okay, guys.
All right.
Thank you very much. And you're welcome. Lily Girl says, thanks for the entertainment and positivity, even when times are hard.
Awesome.
That touches
Thank
me.
you, Lily.
It touches me. Okay, guys.
All right.
Okay, you know what you got to do?
You know what you got to do?
Yeah, stay healthy.
Stay healthy.
Stay safe.
Stay safe.
And race
and
on.
Race on.